خیالیم دیویزیون یک کرمانده minut уже почти. Atın بالاخره
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise and the theatre of dreams once more. Just miss it, we are up and running already.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hopes.
Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back. Has a look and plays it forward. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Smartly reclaimed. Saka. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Adams makes the interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saka looks to get on the end of this. No way through. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Partey, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tomiyasu. That pass has been well intercepted. Saka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pass is intercepted. And he's hit! Denied by Anis! And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
With the father of a boy.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing. Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Jesus. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? In he goes again. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. He's had it taken off him. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
That's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinelli. Good read, needed to be. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 32. Demarco. Number 24.
Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Coming on the field.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape,
Messi.
certainly when
Number
defending
25.
at least, because they've got to be
Number
ready
8.
to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution.
Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's no flag. He's had a hit. It's in. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's
Gary
finally off their
Martinelli.
shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, this looks sharp.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Messi. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Saka. No, that was never going to make it. Cafu.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
2 added minutes.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! That's at the end. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Martinelli taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal, after 5 minutes, is
Portugal
Number
are
41.
already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good balls. And Stoichkov! And he's really put himself on the line here. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back in. Adams spots it and intercepts. He's had it nicked away. Aim forwards. Jorginho makes the interception. Stoichkov! Stoichkov! They scored! Portugal are level!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, this is to be... Oh, here's a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, can he get onto this? That's been cut out, well played. Tierney clears it away. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Saka, big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he get away here? Havertz! Bellingham. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too.
Pretty robust defending.
Odegaard. It's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. And here's Havertz. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Stoichkov. And the shot! It's scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Yellow T-shirt kindly make his way to the
The
information
midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
substitution.
Here's the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rice. And here's Jesus. He's had it taken off him.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stoichkov. Great chance! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort! With a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now he's off and running. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it
The
seems.
attendance for this match was
That's gonna go a long way.
71,649.
That is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. Back into the middle. And he's had it! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Stoichkov. Martinelli. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That's a shade optimistic. Nicked it back promptly. And now the hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. No way through. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, there's the clearance. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That has been cut short. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
1 minute at a time.
Yeah, this could be a chance. Big header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The goal scorer for Portugal, and the lead is extended. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting...
backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that's a key interception. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinelli! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
White is there, and he can pick it up. Lewis Skelly. And here's Havertz. Martinelli. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Flamengo. Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent hit! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Flamengo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
And Spongebob! In for the pieces! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Havertz. That's going to go a long way. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Kivior deals with that comfortably. Flamengo with the corner. They're first. White can get it clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Pirlo. Neymar!
Nice.
Double quick time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2. He's got the shot!
Just no more
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rice. Havertz. Well read. And the danger is averted. That's surely a foul free kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bit too much weight on the pass. There's the whistle for half-time.
మాస్టర్ డబ్బులు పోయి
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Arsenal come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And it's hoisted clear. That's been intercepted. It's a lovely, neat pass. Partey. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, brilliant save.
Flamengo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was quick to react. That was good alertness. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
For this match was
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ball is over the line. That's been cut out, well played. Stoichkov. Nice break chance! And again! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rice. He's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Big header! He scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Another chance from a corner. Good reason for optimism here. And he's there to belt it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Flamengo, and this is it's Neymar!
честно умираю. Это другой выход, второй уровень.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And they are right back
Flamengo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable threat.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Flamengo have their third corner. And the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Stoichkov gets it away. The cross comes in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Zawsze nie
We're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open.
Automatization cheat.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Action has already started. Taremi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's a chance! And he looked
looked every bit the assured keeper there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It'll be a throw-in. Here comes another cross.
It was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Taremi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Neymar. It's Neymar! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
On Nautovic! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back a bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's on Nautovic. Oh, what a mistake! He's beaten the last, and on Nautovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Aim forwards. Taremi. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. Oh, for such a clever pass, that almost the defence.
It could well be revisited, this.
Lam. It's a lovely neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Neymar. Good driving run. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Distributed tidily. And here's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank.
Added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kubo. Now it's Taremi. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution on the field.
Inter Milan into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Coming on the field is...
And we are already promptly back underway.
Substitution in progress.
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. Aims beyond the defence. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Played through for the white man. He's got away. Diving here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. Çalhanoğlu. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Çalhanoğlu deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And the shot! Want to be quick to recover this. The pass is intercepted. Odd. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution on the field. Number 9 coming on to
So,
replace
time
him
for changes on
number
both sides,
13,
actually.
Bellingham.
Inter Milan take a
Substitution
2-goal
taking place.
lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he was quick to react. And he's lost his man here. Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, they've got it again. And here's Thuram. Thuram!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And one more try! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Roberto Carlos. That's a good run down the left. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. Bastoni tries to clear. And he gets rid in a hurry.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Five minutes to add. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. And time is up. Inter Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.